Today, just simply going to do a parts check-in. No particular focus other than just pausing and going inward. And so let's pause for a bit. You can close your eyes if you'd like. If you prefer, you can also just let them rest softly in front of you. But just land from, maybe in my case, a busy morning. Maybe you're wrapping up the day. Maybe you're in the afternoon. But just take a minute and just pause and settle and breathe. And welcome William from Chicago. I'm in Madison, Wisconsin area. And so grateful that you're here. And just as you breathe, just notice your internal world, internal family, much like in an external family. And those parts often surface as thoughts, feelings, actions, impulses, beliefs. And so just notice the parts that are coming up right now. It's helpful for me just to imagine them around me, still close, but with a little space. And I apologize for the sound. It could be my internet connection, so I'm going to keep going, and hopefully you can hear me enough. But keep me posted on that. And then as you're noticing your parts, see how it is for you to look at them, and for those parts to look at you, because I'm finding that relationship happens when we get a little space so that we can look at each other and see how that is for your internal world. And just thank your parts if they're able to soften back and give some space, and let them know that we're not trying to push them away. We want them to stay close. Just see if there's one part in particular that may be up the most or need your attention right now. And notice how the others respond. See if they could soften back, and let them know they can have a chance too. This isn't the last time that you're going to check in with them, but for now, see if they'd be willing to witness you engaging this part that is up the most. Maybe it's a part that wants to rest. Maybe it's feeling sadness. And if your other parts are able to soften back, thank them for doing that. And then turn your attention to the part that's up the most. And where do you sense it, in or around your body? I notice a lot of my parts as a tightness in my chest. Maybe it's the abdomen. Maybe it's a visual of looking at the part in one direction of the circle or room. How do you know this part is up the most and that wants a little attention right now? And as you sense into this part, how do you feel toward it? And see if you can extend it just an ounce of curiosity and compassion, sense of wanting to connect. And know that if something else is coming up, it's likely another part. Just see if that part would soften back and just witness. And again, letting it know that it can have a chance too, but for now, we can get to know our parts better if we spend some quality time with each one. And right now, we're going to spend it with this part that is up. If they're able to soften back, just thank them. Then turn your attention back to the part that you're noticing the most and that sensation, wherever you are noticing it. And then see again if you could just extend it a drop of curiosity, compassion, calmness. We just want to be curious here and get to know it. No agenda. And what's that part need or want to share with you? And maybe it just wants to be witnessed. And that's okay too. Just see how that part's doing. And if there's anything that it wants to share, maybe it has some fears or concerns. Doesn't have any stories to tell. Often I find that these parts have been saying, "What about me? What about me?" And it's been a long time since they had our attention, and now they've got it. They may be a little upset and distrustful. And let them know that that makes sense, but you're here now. See how they're responding. What do you want to share with this part that you're noticing the most right now? See if they know who you are. Maybe they need a little updating. May not be who that they think that you are. Just see if there's anything else